Ponies. Welcome back, friends. Thank you for joining me for another episode of The Great Things That I Draw. I see you looking at me, noticing me, and I just want to say thank you, because I did not think that I was going to get any kind of notice this early on, but this makes me happy. So if you're new around here and this is your first video, Great Things That I Draw is basically me trying to challenge myself and really watch myself evolve. I have a habit of very much so criticizing my work, and instead of appreciating things that are beautiful about it, I self-sabotage and tear it down. And I'm pretty sure I am not the only one out here, so this is kind of my rally for myself and others who feel like they are their worst critics of themselves. And so what I hope to accomplish in this series is just to really appreciate and love my craft. If for any reason I rain on my own parade, I have to do a song and dance, and it has to be a cappella because YouTube has copyright laws. I also want this to be a collaborative effort, so if you would like to send in submissions to my Instagram, Dohisama, I would love to show off your artwork. You know, I would love to include it on YouTube as well. If you want to make a TikTok video for it or whatever you find yourself creating, DM me or mention me at Dohisama and I'll take a look at your work. I'll show it off so others can love on you, because we are a community, okay? We are doing this together, all right? Sama wants everybody to feel the love, okay? So, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have called myself like, Kawaii, because you know, I'm not a senpai, but I could be your kawaii, and I want you to love your work. Please don't click off. I'm so sorry for that. Come back, bring it in. But anywho, on a serious note, y'all, I really don't even know what we're gonna do tonight, because usually I have like some kind of thought, some kind of instance, but tonight I'm kind of like, So the first week was the phases of the moon. The second week was the missing pieces. Last week was caged, and funnily enough, a lot of people in my family thought it was a bunny that was on the cage, but you know what? I'm not gonna let that get me down. It could be a bunny. The metaphor still stands. And here we are tonight. So oh yeah, that's also another rule. See, I thought I had it great. I thought I had said everything what this video was about. Bear with me. So these prompts and ideas come from the noggin, the mind. So if there is a picture you would like to draw, or a word that you would like to see manifest itself into a picture, you comment it and let me know. I was thinking about doing a Twitter, but y'all, I don't want to use Twitter. And then Elon Musk is talking about like $1,000 per blue check mark, and I'm like, I don't want to be known on Twitter then, because I don't want to pay you for my acknowledgments. Like, you didn't help me do anything. So you can DM me on Instagram, okay? Or you could just drop a comment and say what you would like to see. So without further ado, since nobody has messaged me yet, I get to choose the picture again, and I am quite excited about that. So let me see what it is that I want to do. Ooh, okay. We are going to do melted. Thank you, Jesus. Melted is going to be the picture. Whatever comes to your mind when you think of melted, that is what I want you to draw. I am going to try to do better at showing the steps I took at what I sketched out, because I realized I missed showing some parts that I sketched last week. But we live, we learn, we're growing and evolving, friends. All right, so how do I first want to do this. So I realized that I immediately got quiet, and I am so sorry. I try to usually add music but talk, so it's not just the music. How have you been? What were you up to this past week? It is like, for some of you, if you're still in like college or school, it would have been spring break week, right? I hope you had a great spring break, okay? Spring breaks used to bop, and not because I particularly did anything amazing. I just like the fact that I got to stay at home and sleep. That is the honest truth. Okay, so this is part 1 of it. Get it closer to it. All right, now I'm gonna keep going. Okay, now I need the ruler because I can see my downfall already. No, okay. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little nervous about this one. I am a little nervous about this one. It's gonna come out great. Okay, let me see. All right, friends. Can you see it? Can you see the masterpiece we're working with? It's looking how it's wanna look. It looks nice. Hopefully you don't see what I'm looking at to know what I'm drawing. But some of you might actually already know where my train of thought is kind of going with this. But we are still excited, nevertheless. Oh. Okay, so okay. And just a little bit of background, a little bit of like context, I suppose. You know what I'm saying? I said, do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Now we are ready to color. So, this is about to be the interesting part because I know how I want it to come out in my head. But y'all, I'm just slightly nervous. I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. Because honesty is key, is it not? Okay. Do you like the music selection? I want to give this video, all of the videos, really like a calm back laid feel. One of my friends was like, dude, you know, like the video relaxes me so much. It's such a soft like vibe. And I'm like, yeah, because that's what we're going for. I gotta get you guys some nice chill vibes, you know? Sometimes you just wanna chill out. It was a hard day, okay? You come home, you just wanna rest, you just wanna unwind. I also don't know why, but a lot of my videos take place at nighttime. I am a child of the owl, okay? Like, I will stay up all night and be just perfectly fine in the morning. But I just, you know, whatever time of day you're listening in at, I just want this to calm you down. It seems like the world is so chaotic now. There's so many moving pieces. Like, there's just so much going on, and maybe it's just me, but I have a habit of sticking my nose into news and stuff a lot that pops up on my phone. And because I do things like that, well, let's just say by the end of the night, I am like, the world's gone mad. I just want puppies in my vicinity, and that is it. But really, I guess I could take this time to share a little story, because I don't need to really look at the camera to relate what I'm about to say. I was gonna save it for the end of the video, but why not say it now? Just listen to my voice. Listen to my soft,
soothing
voice.
Y'all think I could do ASMR? I don't know if that even did anything other than change the focus of the camera. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. Anywho, I create face paint designs and makeup looks, and sometimes I share those reels to my Instagram, though I mostly post like the videos to my TikTok. And on my, Instagram has this like for you page, and They show off just things that has a lot of views, things they think would interest you. And it just so happened that one of the things I ended up seeing today was a I saw it before I went to sleep. It was this girl. She was doing this very beautiful makeup look, and it came out really pretty. And I sent it to my friend because I thought it was just, amazing. But the craziest thing happened to me. Today was my day to record my looks, because all of everything is pre-recorded before the day of, because there's no way I'm gonna commit to recording and editing and posting everything on the same day. It's just not gonna happen. So I did my look today, and y'all, I loved my look, but just like with my picture, I immediately started to criticize it. And I was going on about like how I was so upset with myself because I couldn't, not upset with myself, but I was like, you didn't work as hard as the other girl did, like your look is too plain, it's too simple. And I had to calm myself down, because I am the type of person, along with being my worst critic, growing up, I've compared myself a lot. I had other people do it for me so much till I started doing it for myself. And I had to remind myself today, like, you are not her, Yes, she did something amazing. It was beautiful. It was incredible. I loved everything about it, but I didn't start where she started it. My journey is unique to me. Like, God made my journey and me for a people, to touch somebody, reach somebody, but using my story. And so I say that to encourage somebody, don't compare yourself. I know stuff like this seems silly to do, but I honestly truly do it, because if I don't encourage myself, I will go and do the opposite thing, which is compare myself. And there's no reason you should have to feel like you have to do that, because you don't. Everybody's story is different. Everybody has their own walk of life. And so I just want to say, don't sell yourself short. Rejoice in even the smallest of victories, because guess what? It was your victory for a reason. You don't have to be who they are. Just be yourself. And that is a lesson that I have to continuously learn, which it's okay that I have to continuously learn that, because I know one day I'll get to the point to where I don't need to learn that lesson anymore. Like I'll fully be able to just stop. But anywho, I was able to talk myself out of it. Like, I felt better about my picture and everything. And like I said, I just wanted to encourage somebody to don't even take yourself down that rabbit hole, because when I was looking at her photo or her video at first, I just was so amazed by what she did. I thought she had did an incredible job. I never thought it was gonna come back and bite me so hard in the butt. And I know that's just the accuser, like, trying to get me down, but it came out of nowhere so fast that it kind of rocked my world, You rock my world, you did. Okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna be like last week, but I had to get that one out too, okay? Ooh, wait, let me see. What about this? What is this? What is this? Okay. I learned something new. This is why. This is why you evolve. Well, this is why you practice, so you can evolve. Okay, got questions. We're gonna start trying to normalize questions on here. So I know I asked, I think the week before last, or maybe last week, what your first cartoon or anime was. So, sorry y'all, I hear somebody outside and I'm trying to fake investigate, because if it was something real, y'all gonna see me run to the parents' room. But the question, because I'm still spacing out, is, do you listen to K-pop? Do you do it? And if so, what was your first K-pop song? Mine, so, well, that night I listened to a lot of different K-pop groups. I talk about it on my channel, essentially fell into K-pop, but I remember that night I was watching this show called like Showbiz Korea, and then there was like a Pops and Soul that came after it, and they were talking about Super Junior and Block B. And I cannot remember the first Super Junior song. I think it was Bonamana. I want to say it was that one. But I remember the first song that really had me was Freeze by Block B. And Zico, with that poofy hair, he did it. He was my downfall. He was the reason I ended up in K-pop. It was Zico. I mean, he wasn't the only one, but he was the main culprit. Okay, hands down the main one. And it stuck with me. I mostly now listen to K-hip-hop, but I mean, K-pop still has some pretty nice bangers. I'm not gonna even like lie about it. But yeah, I just want to know, man, because it seems like a lot of people are divided on it, but I don't think nobody should hate on it. K-pop is nice. Like, it's nice. So I just want to know, you know, do you have a song? Do you have a favorite group? I don't anymore. It used to be, it fluctuated. It was BAP, it was BTS, it was Mamamoo, Sistar, Big Bang. I've fanned a lot. I've loved and I've lost a lot. All right, pencils down, pencils down, pencils. Hey. I know I look dumb doing that. I don't ever really do that dance, but anyway. All right. Anywho, I am done. Are you guys ready to see it? You ready to see it? Melted. And like last week, this has a story too. So let me break it down to you. First of all, the drapes and stuff, that's because we have this big, like 4-panel window in our kitchen, and it has curtains up, but it just kind of reminds me of like those big glass door patios that, you know, you have the full glass doors too. So that's what that was inspired by. The lamp literally is like a lamp in our front room, and then the stand is just kind of like this. We have a table that looks very pretty, and like it looks like it belongs in like the Victorian era, you know, like back in those days with the poofy dresses and like the royal castles and stuff. It's quite grand. But anywho, it's just nice. And my mom has this candle that is sitting on a candle holder, and hence the candle. Now, I don't really know why I didn't draw the candle holder. I just thought of the candle, and then the Lord was like, melted. And honestly, melted, if I can relate it to any way, I was kind of cheesing about it earlier, and I'm gonna be vulnerable with you for a little bit, because it's been a while since I felt like this. Okay, let me just say it. I haven't dated a lot of people. I've only had like one first date. Well, you can't do more than, but I've only had one date, and it was my first date. It was very horrible. I don't even want to. It's just, don't ever let anybody pressure you into anything, and get clarification beforehand if it's a true date or not a date. But that was considered a date that I didn't know till afterwards. I digress. But anywho, that so does it kind of has to do anyway. So I don't really, you know, I'm like kind of a single lady, a loner, you know. I don't just, you know, like have casual things. And if you do, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying I haven't had like a relationship in a while. That's what I'm saying. And I haven't had many of them. Anyways, my last relationship was a long distance one. It was online. It was a whole thing. But in general, when I have tried to like be on the apps like Tinder, or, you know, even, or like, what was it? Kick me up, date me, kick. Does that tell you how old I am? I don't even think people even use kick anymore. So anyway, I'm just embarrassing myself more. But what I'm trying to say is, melted kind of reminds me of like that feeling you get, you know, when somebody's like flirting with you and telling you like how pretty you are and how they want to like hold your hand, and you know, like they're wooing you to convince you to be with them. And so that's kind of what the melted candle represents for me. And I'm not gonna lie, here lately I've been feeling the lows of being single, and not because being single is not a good thing, and I don't feel like I need anybody, so don't take it that way. But it's just, you know, sometimes I just want to be in love. You know, I want to hold my special person's hand and like feel that intimacy and that connection. Like, I'm about to be 27 years old. I don't feel like I should be so embarrassed by this, but you know, but anywho, I prayed to God and I asked him to send me my guy. So I truly believe when the time comes, he will be here to give me all of this and more. But that's kind of what melted reminds me of, because even though my last relationship ended, it was one I wasn't even supposed to be in, you know, and that person melted me. They really captivated me, and they were so slick with their words. That's what got me. I was like, damn, you feel like that about me? Like, about me. So that is it. And honestly, guys, it came out a whole lot better than what I was anticipating. At first, I thought it was going to be a bust. I was like, this is going to be the week. This is finally going to be the week. But no, I love it. I'm impressed because I've never drawn a candle before or a stand. Oh, and this, my mom, she has these pictures where she has broken glass on it. So that's what that kind of represents, like a broken glass design. But yeah, that's my melted. I would love to know what you got or what you thought when, well, yeah, what you got, what you envisioned, what you saw melted. And let me say, even if you don't draw and you just watch or you just listen, please still comment and tell me what you think melted is. Don't rush to the end of the video and cheat, okay? But just comment and tell me what you think it's gonna be about. And I'll know who really commented before or after, because there's timestamps, okay? So if you comment at like however long after I've said this and you're like, oh, I thought this and that, okay, well, still tell me what you think anyway. But I want to know what you thought beforehand, regardless of anything. Let me know your feedback, what you think, if you liked the video. I mean, if you hated it, you don't even have to tell me you hated it. I mean, you know, positive reinforcements only. But thank you so much, guys, for rocking it out with me. Like I said, I hope the instrumental vibe is something nice. If you would like to see me talk more, I have other series on my channel where I do ramble. I do rambles and makeup. Right now I'm in the phases of doing anime reviews, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep them. Actually, when this video dropped, my last anime review would be up, and my Bulbasaur look, which I might include a photo in here depending on when I edit both videos. But anywho, I ramble a lot there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be bringing my podcast back up, and I ramble there as well. And then me and my best friend Sugar Cookie have a podcast on our YouTube channel together called Two Girls with a Case. I ramble there as well. So I am always talking. It's just for these, I am really concentrated in what I see in my mind. I'm a very vivid person when I see something, and so it takes my concentration. And honestly, even this to you may, I mean, sometimes I get told like, you're very detailed, or like, that's very interesting. But I promise you, in my mind, this is like 30 times better than how it came out. And so maybe that's like where my work will be once I've drawn so long. But just watch over me. We'll do this together, like I always say. But thank you guys so much really for watching. If you did enjoy, please kiss me with the like button. Please subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and follow. I promise you, I can be pretty amazing at times, okay? Okay, we are small but great startings. Like, we are gonna overcome the world together. But I really just want to encourage somebody, give you a free space to say, hey, chase your dreams. You know, that's all I want to say. Chase your dreams, live your truth, live your best life, and be encouraged. Draw, show me what you drawing. Your drawing may be so good it inspires me even more. And I just really want a community of people who, you know, experience what I do, feel what I feel, and need a little bit of uplifting. That's what I'm here for, guys. And so until next week, guys, next Tuesday, please remember always, the Lord love you, the Lord bless you, and I love you as well. And no matter at what time you're watching, I hope you have an incredible night or even more amazing day. Goodbye, guys.